Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to my channel. My name is Donella. If you happen to be a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me once again. And if you're here for the very first time, thank you so much for being here. And I really hope that you appreciate this video. And on your way out, not only do you subscribe, but you give this video a thumbs up. Now, I had this request on my last video upload about doing a simple tutorial on how to apply false eyelashes. And you know, I never really thought about doing a video like that because I'm like, I'm sure everybody know how to apply false eyelashes. And when you think, you know, as a professional, because you've been doing certain things for a long period of time, so you always feel like, you know, people should know how to do this. This is something that should be, you know, common. But yeah, apparently I'm wrong. So some persons actually don't know how to apply false eyelashes. So I'm hoping that this video really helps somebody along the way. So without further rambling, let's just head straight into this tutorial. Okay, so before we head into the actual lash application, there are a couple of things that we need to do. First of all, of course, you know, we need a pair of lashes, whatever type of lashes that you might have lying around, whether it's a synthetic pair like this, or if you have mink lashes, that's fine. The second thing you're going to need is a pair of tweezers. Whatever type of tweezers that you have lying around, as long as it's workable or usable. It have to be no name brand thing, just a regular pair of tweezers and you're good. And then the third thing you're going to need is an eyelash glue. Now you can use any sort of eyelash glue as long as it's not weave glue, because I know some persons are into that beauty hack of using weave glue to apply their falsies, which is kind of dangerous when you think about it, because if you read the back label of a weave glue, it says directly that it's not for eyes. So now that we have our tools, let's just head straight into the application. So I already went ahead and applied my falsie on my left side. Now the one thing I forgot to mention is whenever you're applying a falsie, you always have to do a measurement check. Measure the falsie that you're applying against the length of your eye. Now usually what you have to do is just drop the lash without any sort of glue on it, of course, just a dry lash. Just drop it against your the shape of your eye. If it's too long, you will always know, because then it would be just a bit it will always be just a bit past your natural eyelash. Now usually whenever I have to trim a falsie, I would always trim it from the shorter end right here. Some persons would trim off one here and one here. Not me. I prefer to just trim off one or two from the shorter end, and then I always just check again just to make sure I haven't, you know, ruined the lash. And then I go ahead and apply my lash glue to the lash band. Just a small, you don't need a lot of this, because trust me, this glue really holds on to your eyelash, and a little bit goes along. So you just need a very thin coat of this over your eyelash band, and then you just wait for it to dry down. You can, now the good thing about this eyelash glue from Duo, this white one, whenever it's ready for application, it dries down to a shade of blue. So that's when it gets really tacky, so you know it's ready for application. Now they do have the Duo eyelash glue that comes in black. I prefer using this because this one has a bit of a signal, like when I see it turning blue, like a little shade of blue, that's when I know, okay, you're ready for application. But if you want to go ahead and buy the black shade of the Duo eyelash glue, that's fine. This is just my preference. I'm just telling you what my preference is. So I'm just allowing this to dry down, and then I'm just going to show you guys exactly how I apply my falsies, or how you should apply your falsie. So I think old boy here is ready for application. It almost looks like I let it dry a bit too much. So now the first thing you're going to need is a hand mirror, of course, and then you're going to take your false eyelash here on your tweezer, and the first thing you're going to do is press the centermost part of the lash as close as possible to your real eyelash, just like that. And then you're going to pull the first end, which is the outer portion of it, and then press it down over here, and then take the other end of it and press it down over here. And then of course, you know, you might have to do a bit of adjustment to try to bring it as close as possible to your real eyelash, just so that it doesn't have that big space in between and it looks as natural as possible. You can always do a little tucking into. A little tuck never hurt. Okay, so I had to reapply this lash over here because she looked like she was about to come off. Now after I've applied my falsies, I usually go over with my gel pot over the lash band just to try to hide the glue that's still drying down, and just so that you don't have that line going on there, because you want to try to make the lash look as natural as possible. So applying a small coat of your liner, whatever liner that you use to line your eye, over your lash band is also one of the tricks to, you know, make your eyes pop more. All right, my beauties, so that is the process, and those are the tools that you would need if you are interested in applying false lashes to your made-up makeup look. Now, I have to tell you this, right? You're not going to get it like spot on correct on your first try, because it's all about trial and error. When I did it for the first time, as a matter of fact, I remember there was a period of time when I never wore false lashes at all. Number one, because something about applying glue to your eyelashes kind of scared me, and then, you know, using a sharp object like a tweezer so close to my eye, that kind of freaked me out a bit. So I had a little phobia. And then, you know, eventually when I warmed up to the idea, I remember I never even used the tweezers. I used to use just my fingers to just drop the eyelash on, and then, you know, over time you kind of say, you know what, I'm a professional, I need to just get over this and just do it. So one day I woke up and I did a makeup look and I just dropped them on, and that was it. I was over it. And then of course, you know, a couple times I walk around and my eyelash was up here, the falsie was up here, and my real eyelash was down here. So, you know, it's all about trial and error. But as long as you keep trying, as the saying goes, practice makes perfect. One day you're gonna walk out, or one day you're gonna wake up and you're just gonna get it just like that. Now, if you are not already subscribed to my channel, please be sure to click that lovely red subscribe button on your way out. And until my next upload, I'll talk to you guys real soon. As always, bye bye.